Hey guys, week 4 in the Miami Dolphins franchise. I'm really happy to be doing this again. Yeah, my bell's the only one for us, and you can see the others. And I made 2 trades earlier. I traded Devon Best to the Arizona Cardinals for their 4th round pick and a next season 3rd round pick. And I traded Brandon Marshall to the Detroit Lions for a 2nd round pick and 3rd round pick. The I'm trading away uh well, just trading away hit. Marshall is definitely a big move, but Devon Bass, his overall went down, his speed 83. Same thing for Marshall, his overall was 83. So it was definite. That's why I traded him. So the only other wide receivers I have is Randall Cobb, Brad Smith, Clyde Gates, and Mike Thomas. As you guys saw, we got safety. That was awesome. Cole Missy. And well, for the wide receiver depth chart, number 1 is Randall Cobb, Brad Smith number 2, number 3 or the slot receiver is Clyde Gates. 4th wide receiver is Joseph Currat. I mean, it's going to be time to have him more involved with the passing game this time. And 5th wide receiver is Mike Thomas. And as you guys saw, a holding penalty removed a very great run by Joseph Currat, who juked and then got a big gain, which was negated because Dennis Pitta was called for holding, and then Currat gets a good run, and then he was tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and then Dunning sacks CJ Blunt. So we're going to have to punt. And I'm going to need to remember how strong Sauls can kick a punt of football. And I'm thinking about making some cuts after this game. I'm thinking about releasing Albert McClellan. I mean, his overall went down. His speed's around 70. I already have Granger and Darnell Ellerby, who's starting alongside with Carlos Dansby. Darnell Ellerby, not Darnell, I'm sorry. Well, 3rd and 2 right now. And Carlos Dansby gets off his block and tackles Michael Turner for a 2-yard loss. They're going to have to punt the football away. And Cameron Wake, in his 5th year, I noticed that he was in his 30s right now. I don't know what to do with him. I mean, you'll have to let go star players. I don't know about the situation Cameron Wake, but well, whatever happens, whether he retires, which I don't know when, and or if I release or trade him away, which is a little doubtful, which I doubt. Michael McAdoo might be the next guy up. I mean, 6'7"? That's huge. I'm not so sure about Casey Matthews. Let's see what happens here. That's right. Just give it a nice quick throw to Dennis Pitta. He'll do the rest. Alright, so I did say we want to try to get the passing game, or at least we want Joseph Currat to get more involved with the passing game. And a good example is the screen, since we have some nice offensive linemen and a offensive guard who is a trench warrior, who we drafted in the draft, because a very long draft actually. And there you see Joseph Currat runs for the first down. I'm going to have to try to be a little better Joseph Currat. He had a very good rookie season, so well, Currat had a decent rookie season at least, but he did pretty good. I want to try to get his numbers better. Remember, he had like 18 touchdowns, I think, and 11 interceptions. That's not bad. But the interceptions could be cut down, or the touchdowns could be increased. And Joseph Currat, he gets in for the touchdown. They want us to do the extra point. I'm just going to go for 2. Early in the game. And Randall Cobb, he hangs on for the 2-point. So we lead 10-0, guys. I'm really happy to be doing this again. Really, really happy. And because I released Marshall and Best, I think scouting wide receivers is a possibility. I looked at the guys that I could scout. There's this guy, like, in the first round, 6'2". He is 21. I like young guys. Not often you will see me go for guys who are like 24. I may sometimes go for guys that are 23. But I mostly go for guys that are 20, young. And it's 3rd and 5. They went no huddle. Matt Ryan scrambling a bit, and oh! That could have been intercepted, but that's batted away. Roddy White is the intended receiver. And Brad Smith will return this. Yeah, Brad Smith, he is not one of... Well, he's in his... Even though he's 29 right now, he still has potential being a good wide receiver. I mean, right now, I'm already low on depth, and I could have hit Brad Smith if only I was a little more aware, but I wasn't, and we ended up being sacked. 11-yard loss. In fact, I shouldn't have scrambled out like that. So, let's just regain those yards bit by bit. What a shot. Dennis Pitta. Thank goodness he held on. Alright, 3rd and 11. And you gotta be careful with Dennis Pitta, guys. Seriously, they just left that open. Alright, so, new set of downs. Oh, he got away! I was not expecting that. Well, Joseph Currat gets away and gets the first... not Joseph Currat, CJ Blount gets away and gets the first down. He finds Dennis Pitta, and let's just keep going. Let's not use a timeout right now. Actually, use one here. Oh, that's thrown right in front of Joseph Kira at 8 seconds left. Let's just keep trying for the end zone. Okay. Oh, we're gonna get sacked. So let's just use one of our timeouts and just kick in the field goal. Sebastian Janikowski. 31-yard attempt. Oh, wow. That's pretty much my fault. I didn't calculate it completely right. I didn't want it to go that far up, but hey, at least it's good. And then now Thomas is returning this. Not a good idea, I guess. But hey, look, on the positive side, he is getting some playing time. Oh, how did you... Oh, Randall Cobb, how did he do that? But he's tackled for a loss. In fact, they're just going to take the penalty instead. The tackle for a loss. Clyde Gates called for holding. 1st and 20 now. Joseph Kira catches it, and that's a good reception for 5. And after I was getting a bit confused, I finally managed to get the play off. And CJ Blunt will decide to scramble again. Oh jeez, I should have waited a bit longer. Intended for Dennis Pitta. So we'll just have to punt. Sauls to punt it away. The rookie punter. And what a... Whoa! But that won't be down inside the 20 as Dominic Rogers-Cromartie takes it out to the 23. What a punt! Wow. Matt Ryan will hand it off to Michael Turner. Gain of about 4. And 6 yards to go. Matt Ryan, he wants to throw, and that is intercepted. Carlos Dansby. Is Julio Jones number 11? I could be wrong. But anyway, as you saw, interception and Wildcat. We're handing it off to Randy Starks, and look at that hole. Gain of 16. Hey, let's do it again. This time it's a different play. It's a different formation, actually. It's the Wildcat, but still different. And this time, he only gets about 5 yards. James Starks, he's one of the free agent pickups that we got acquired via free agency. I'm trying to decide what to do here. And we're gonna get sacked. And injury timeout. Oh no, it's CJ Blunt. So Tyrod Taylor will fill in. And what will he do? He will scramble. But he gets nowhere, so we're going to kick in a 36-yard field goal. And I hope I calculate this right because of the wind. And I do. CJ Blunt, strained hamstring, he will return whenever. So, depending on the extent of the injury, we're going to have Tyrod Taylor's going to be handling the snaps. Of course, depending on whenever CJ Blount returns. And it's 1st and 10 for the Falcons. Play action. Matt Ryan wants to throw. That one is caught by Jacob Tamme, getting a 21. Matt Ryan completed 40% of his passes, 23 yards, and 1 interception. This defense is doing very good against the pass, as well as on the ground, defending the run. Darnell, I gotta stop calling it. It's Darnell. He tackles Michael Turner back at the line of scrimmage. And we are now into the 4th quarter. This is actually quite a quick game. The reason why I pulled out Cameron Wakes because I know Bernard Pollard's speed. I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to keep up with Tamme. Third and inches. Matt Ryan wants to scramble, but he's going to be sacked. Cameron Wake and Paul Soliai. And oh my gosh, they're going for it. 4th and 6. I cannot believe this. And Paul Soliai with the sack. Turnover on downs. And look at that, CJ Blount is back. Apparently that hamstring wasn't as bad as they thought. And Joseph Curette makes a juke to the right. Or at least makes a cut to the right. And he'll get 9 yards. And do I want to do the play action? Okay, well. 2nd and 1. Kept moving around trying to see if I can throw it away. But Ray Edwards catches up and that is a sack. Big loss. 3rd and 17 now. Oh man, Dennis Pettit takes a shot. And we're going to have to punt. Let me look. We have 2 timeouts. So I'm just going to take a look at how this will be a 61, but where's the win is against oh shoot, I can't do anything else right now. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to just make this miss because of my stupidity. 100 power. This is obviously no good. And actually, it wasn't that far away than I thought it would have been. But oh well, it's still a missed field goal because of my stupidity. I should have looked at the field goal first before, yeah. Moving on, 2nd and 10. Matt Ryan, and he's going to move forward. That is intercepted, Sean Smith. Now, let's just run the football. Joseph Curette, let's go. And wow, he goes up the middle. Big gain. He has 8 rushes, 51 yards, I think 1 touchdown run. But obviously, he's been one of the big parts on offense, and this time he has caught. Gain of only 2. And Falcons will use one of their timeouts. Moore, the tight end, sent in motion to the other side. And wow, nice blocks. Joseph Curette gets running room. They convert. Big gain. Let's do the Wildcat. James Starks, I'm sorry. Let's see. This time he'll be tackled for a 4-yard loss. Oh well. Second and 14. And we bounced behind our offensive lineman, and we are tackled after a gain of about 5 or 4, maybe 4.5. 3rd and 9. Joseph Curate, he'll be tackled 2 yards short. They want us to try this 48-yarder. This one I know Sebastian can make. 100 power. But is it? It bounces off. The ball, it bounces off there. And it's no good. I miscalculated it. I did not adjust it well enough. So, that's his second missed field goal. Bernard Pollard with a solid shot that made Harry Douglas drop it. Second and 10. Jacob Tammy with the reception, and they're going to go no huddle. They're just going to keep going. And they're, Haruki Nakamura with the tackle on Jacob Tammy that made him drop it. And they're going to go for it. Cohen Missy tackles Michael Turner. Turnover on downs. And we're just going to run the football with Joseph Curate to let the rest of the clock go down. Other than releasing Albert McClellan, guys, I'm going to look at my tight ends. Which, not Pitta, but Moore and Charles. The guys I drafted in the draft. I want to see who has better catch ability so I can make him second string tight end. Wow, Joseph Curate powering his way through first down. Let's keep it out with the no huddle as time continues to tick down. And we have a nice set of blocks and 2 seconds left. Let's kiss the game goodbye with a field goal. 32 yards. This one is up and good. Your final 19-0. Pretty much, Blonde had a pretty good game even though, well, nice quarterback rating, but he did not have a touchdown pass. Joseph Curate had a very good game. So, Sebastian was 3 for 5, but that's still good. Even though he missed from a long distance against the wind, he was short, and the other one bounced off the bar and went the wrong way. Okay, so we're going to simulate this week. If the scouting is up, I'm going to take a look and scout some of the wide receivers. Scouting is up. Terrific! Wide receiver. Antoine Wheeler. Gregory Nixon. Guys, I don't mind scouting guys who are 23. Who should I scout? I would scout Tyler Scott and Douglas Taylor. And that'll be enough. Alright, let's see what we have so far. Nixon has a negative in carrying. Wheeler does too. So does Taylor. Let's look. Ooh, he has an 81 stiff arm. Ooh. Well, because of his carrying, maybe that might increase his chance of falling to us, but I might or might not take any chances and may still, I don't know, find someone free agency during the free agency period, sign a big name guy and try to trade up, I guess. I don't want to trade my second round pick yet, because I don't know what my other needs will be. We're just going to have to wait and see. With that, we're just going to have to wait and see about how it turns out after the season's over. McClellan, I'm sorry, but you're gone. Now, as you guys possibly know, I love having speed. I love speed. A lot. And actually, Michael McAdoo is the next guy up behind Cameron. I don't know what to do with him yet. 94 overall, he's 31, so maybe I might be able to strike with him, I guess. But someone else I may be able to strike with is Jeremiah Bell. I don't want him on my team once, even when the season's over. It's either he's going to retire, or if he's not going to retire, I'm going to release him. So right now, guys, I'm going to look at free agency, see if there's someone with speed. Emmanuel Sanders, I picked up. I signed free agency, but I later released him. So maybe it's possible I may resign him. Ooh, Sean Webb. He's 5'10". But he has a good weight. Just going through, guys. Hey, how about I bring back, Emmanuel Sanders. Welcome back. Okay, so, I guess that means we can relieve someone. Because I want him just sitting around. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, Emmanuel Sanders, he's going to be my slot guy. Alright, here we go. Next game. We're hosting the Cleveland Browns. Alright, let's see how we do. But regardless, guys, wide receivers definitely on my scouting list and all. It's just I'm not sure if Will or Will drop fall down to me. I could trade my way trade my way down or up, whatever the way, trade my way down. But I don't know how far I get. Besides, right now, I guess we are undefeated. But Sauls will kick off the opening the kickoff to start the game. Joshua Cribbs will just kneel it in the end zone. So here comes Colt McCoy. First and 10. Spence sent in motion. McCoy wants to find, I guess, Spence, but that is incomplete. And they're going to hand it off to Peyton Hillis, who breaks a tackle, and then he's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage by McAllister and someone else. Well, it's 3rd and 15. McCoy drops back. He wants to throw it deep, and this one is incomplete. Intended for Joshua Cribbs. So they're going to punt it away. Their punter's back foot is stepping on the goal line. Brad Smith to return it. And he muffed it. Bernard Pollard picks it up, taken down at the 40. Come on, Brad, you can't do that. Alright, so 1st and 10. Let's see what we can do here. Blount wants to throw, and he's going to scramble away. Oh! He's going to be taken down inches short of the first. So 2nd and inches. Curad, he tries to make a cut, but he, well, at least manages to get the 1st down. And look at those blocks. Joseph Curad, he's going to be taken down at the 17. Oh my gosh. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. And CJ Bond's just going to simply throw it away. Smart. And I forgot to look at my tight ends catching. Actually look at it now. Moore's on a cold streak. That sucks. Alright. Oh, actually I did this before. And it turned out that, oh, actually Charles has better catching. But I'm going to stick with Keystone Moore because he has better agility and slightly better awareness. That's something that the agility is important when you want to play as a receiver, and that's thrown in front of Keystone Moore. So 3rd and 10, we're switching to play, and CJ Bowen had to scramble a bit, and he finds Emmanuel Sanders for the 1st. First and goal now. Randall Cobb, touchdown! The extra point is up and good. The Dolphins get the 1st points of the game. And Jackson will just nail it in the end zone. Alright, so here they go again. They're going to try to get something this time. But we know it. 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off to Peyton Hillis, and he breaks Sean Smith's tackle. And then he's taken down still behind the line of scrimmage for a 2-yard loss. Second and 12. And I'm going to mess with Cole Missy trying to sack Colt McCoy, and he finds Joshua Cribbs. So 3rd and 6. He's going to find Clayton, the fullback, but he's 2 yards short of the 1st. So they're going to have to punt. Whoa, that's a big punt. I don't know if Brad Smith will be able to make something out of this, but he does. Takes it out to the 40. And this will be the final play of the 1st quarter. Handing it off to Joseph Curad, who breaks it 2 tackles. And he gets the 1st down. 10-yard gain. Joseph Curette is coming off a massively huge rookie year. And this time he's taken down for after a gain of 1.5. He is tackled by Phil Taylor. And this time, he doesn't have anywhere to go. Gained up a few inches, I suppose, but he is it's 3rd and 8 now. Joseph Curette sent in motion, empty backfield for CJ Blount. And whoa! What a nice throw to Dennis Pitta right in front. Big gain and a first down. And we're going to pitch it to Joseph Curette, who has running room. And he gets 5 yards. 6 rushes, 50 yards. He's off to a pretty good start. Let's see if we can add a touchdown. And nowhere to go. So 3rd and 5. Let's get something this time. We're going to send Joseph Curette out there, and CJ Blount again, empty backfield, and look at that, Joseph Curette, 9-yard catch, and 2-minute warning. Wow, we're gonna have to try to think about doing those screens with Joseph Curette a little more, because he's doing pretty good in the passing game, receiving, and CJ Blount will try to move forward and scramble, but he barely gets anywhere. And I'm going to execute the screen right now. So, alright, Curette, let's see. And I wish the blocking was a little better. We are tackled after, or at least for a 4-yard loss. I don't like that. Going to change the play. And you're possibly thinking you're crazy, but hey, these guys have like 80 plus speed. James Casey has an 81. And we find Joseph Curette. He's not going to get the first down. He fumbles, but he hangs on. At least someone does. And actually, they overturn it, saying it's not a fumble, but that's not going to do much good. It's 4th and 2. Hey, why not go for it? We're at the 6. Going to send Joseph Curette in motion all the way to the outside. Dennis Pitta! Touchdown! Holy cow! What a catch! Wow! He just reached, he's jumped and grabbed it. Like it was nothing. Wow. Okay, so we take a 14-0 lead right now. Passing game's already looking good. It's 1st and 10. Colt McCoy wants to scramble. He has an open field. They're going to call a timeout. Big gain. 17 yard? In the first down. Cole Missy wants to throw, and that bounces off the hands of Haruki Nakamura. Second and 10. Colt McCoy, he wants to find Kevin Bossom. He does. Bernard Pollard takes him down at the 35, and they are going to go no huddle. I pretty much tried for the user pick, but I just didn't time it right. Colt McCoy, he wants to scramble forward, and are you kidding me? Yeah, hit him hard, boys. I'm just saying that, just because we have some hard hitters, and they're going to call a timeout, and really, they need And they're just gonna simply try a field goal. Okay. And it's good. I guess they will just squib it here. No, they kick it off. Donnell Thomas. No, Mike Thomas. I'm so sorry. That's Mike Thomas, not Donnell. And he gets out to the 26. And let's just run it. And Joseph Kira will get a 5-yard gain as we enter halftime. Your score is 14-3 Miami Dolphins, and the Dolphins will get the ball to start the second half. Mike Thomas to return this kickoff. He goes all the way outside. He jukes, and please hang on, buddy. He does. After the 28. Let's run the inside zone. I don't know how good of a passer Curette is, so. Oh, Joseph Curette almost ended up being tripped from behind, but he manages to put in a second effort for a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7. We're going to try play action. Let's see how that goes. And that's back. Oh! Tipped and caught. Dennis Pitta. Wow. Alright, so I believe this is another inside zone. Yes, it is. 1st and 10. And Joseph Curette tries to get tripped up from behind, but he pushes in the second effort, but he's going to be tackled from behind. Loss of 1.5 yards, I guess. 2nd and 22. Emmanuel Sanders. 1st down. CJ Bond having a pretty good game. Not a lot of passing yards, but 2 touchdowns. And he has a very good he has a very good completion percentage, even though he hasn't really thrown the football a lot. James Starks doing what he can with the Wildcat. Oh man, 13-yard gain. 1st and 10. We're lobbing it to Dennis Pitta. He snatches it. Touchdown. Oh! Oh, I'm sorry, guys. My throat has been bugging me. But wow. What a... Oh my gosh. Alright, so 21-3 Dolphins. Let's see. Hill is sent in motion. They're going to hand it off to Peyton Hillis, who's caught from behind by Bernard Pollard. Gain of 3. Intercepted Carlos Dansby. And this will be a touchdown. On offense and defense, the Dolphins are making their mark. Strong running game, passing game, even though both are kind of inconsistent. But a strong defense. Massively strong. Wow. There are some soft spots in the defense as far as I'm concerned, but hey, overall, there's still a strong defense, and that is incomplete. And 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete, intended for Moss. And he dropped it. 3rd and 10. I'm just going to switch the play around. I mean, we have 2 wide receivers on the left side. The left. McCoy is going to get hit hard as he throws, and oh, Hill gets it, touchdown, easy score. It's up and good. It's now 28-10. And I can say that we can start running the football a lot more now that we have a comfortable lead. As Mike Thomas returns this to the 25. It's time for the Wildcat. And James Starks, I know. If I know you, you're going to be ready. He's been doing excellent on the Wildcat, except right there, loss of 3. No huddle, let's try it again. Actually, maybe 3.5. James Starks, this time he gets 2 yards, and we have a Brown on the ground. 3rd and 14. Joseph Curette sent in motion. 3rd and 11. We're going to throw it quickly to Dennis Pitta, but oh, he does get the first down. We tried to lob it, but that falls incomplete. And let's run it. That's pretty much, with a big lead, we can now focus on the running game. And I wish we had slightly better blocking. But Curate makes the best out of it. 3rd and 5, and we are now into the 4th quarter. And he's going to be stopped 3 yards short, first down. McGrath with the tackle. And I really need to start remembering Saul's strong kick power. Touchback. They're going to hand it off to Peyton Hillis, and Cameron Wake ends up tackling him unblocked. And he's going to find Clayton, who is tackled by Donnell Ellerby. Gain of 5. He's going to find Moss on the other side, and he's taken out of bounds. And let's see. Play action. And that is lobbed in the air. McAllister with it. I believe his first with his first career interception. The first round draft pick makes a great interception. He was in position to make that play. Second and 4. Handoff to Joseph Curette. He has running room, and he's dragged down, but he gets the first down. Atare Rubin with the tackle. Handoff to James Starks. He's going to run out as far as he can. Try to juke, but he's going to be tackled after a gain of 4. And 2-minute warning has been reached, and, well, all that's left now is to run the football. And Curette gets pulled forward, gain of 5. And Joseph Curette again. Yeah, we have, I guess, body success when we run out inside. But there were times that we had big plays. If you guys remember in the playoffs, I suppose, on the final play of the game, Joseph Curette ends up breaking through the line untouched for a long touchdown run. And Joseph Curette, speaking of which, gets a touchdown. 35-10. And guys, I'm just going to simulate the rest. All that's left, there's not much left to it. And actually, they got a touchdown, but that doesn't matter. Because we win. 35-17. Who's our MVP? It is Carlos Dansby with a pick 6. Whoa! 144.1 QB rating by CJ Blount. That's awesome. Wow. He... oh, man. This time we had one of our better offensive games. Both throwing and running. And our defense still stayed solid. Woo! Alright, so we're going to look at our next opponents. Their injury report as well. Oh, we're hosting the 2-3 Indianapolis Colts, who knocked us out of the playoffs. Oh, Pat Angerer, Levis Butler, Greg Jones, Keith Bullock, and David Caldwell. Let's see how the Colts did in their last game, which they lost. They lost to the Rams? I didn't want to simulate the regular season. Thank goodness I caught myself. Peyton still had a decent game. He still had a pretty good game. I don't understand that. Oh, was it because he got hurt at some point? Oh, so they just allowed. So the Colts just allowed the Rams to run right all over them. Alright, so guys, we're facing the Colts, and I hope we win. Because that'd be big for us. We still remain on the 5-1 streak, and guys, I'm Luke Curry, fan 843, and I'll see you guys next time.